Hey there, folks. Welcome to CubeFit HIIT. This is David in Houston. Please remember that this Thursday we have our Train for a Healthy Brain webinar coming up, and I'm about to put that link here in the chat box just as kind of a final reminder to everybody, and then we will get moving. All right, there you go. That's a little last call for everybody. Welcome. Today we are going to have, once again, a full body workout, high intensity intervals. First thing that I want to do is just real quick, get a nice little warm up going. First thing I want to do is work through that cervical spine area, so that head and neck. All we're going to do is work ear to shoulder right here. Not going forward, not going back, just side to side. Getting a nice stretch, getting those little cracklies out, right? Good job. One more each side. Good. And then we're kind of combining some motions at the shoulder here by just doing some shoulder rolls. So all I want you to do is come forward with those shoulders and then back with those shoulders, forward and back, just like you're drawing a big circle. Right, getting everything going. Shoulder circles forward and back. One more each. Forward and back. So for this one, what we're going to do, I'm going to make sure you can see my entire body. We're going to do a stretch. And what I want you to do is get a nice wide stance right here. I want one leg to go out and then that other toe to stay forward. What you're going to do is reach down towards this side, and then reach over with this other arm, just like so. You're bent slightly on those knees. You're feeling a big stretch through the side of your low back, through that oblique, through that QL. Good, let's release, and then we're gonna flip that. So now this foot is forward, this one's to the side. We have that palm out, reaching with both. Oh, this feels good. And for a lot of people that do this one, it's kind of a wake-up call in that low back area. 2, 1, last warm up. All we're gonna do is go into a nice little leg curl. So kind of getting some blood flow into the back of those legs. Think of it just like a bicep curl, but we're flexing at the knee. 2, 1, last part of our warm up here, coming up and down to the other side. Then we'll get into that main work after this side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Okay, I'm feeling better already. What we're going to do next is go into our high intensity intervals. That just means that we're going to work 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So our first movement is going to be a reverse lunge, but we're using a full range of motion, trying to step back as far as possible. So when I say that, what it should look like is you're right here, and think of maybe a regular lunge right here, and you're really trying to step back like this. Bring that knee down and back up. So we're going to go all right side first, and then all left side. Then on the third and final set for that exercise, we're going to alternate legs. Okay. But I want you to remember, keep that nice straight neutral spine, right? I don't want you to lean forward like this to get that lunge position. So stay up and then reach as far back as you possibly can for our first exercise. We're going to get that going in 5 seconds. Go ahead and get set up. 3, 2, 1, reaching back, coming forward. So we're nice and neutral through here, but getting that big range of motion. You should feel a big stretch in that hip. And we're gaining that strength through that front leg. 3, 2, and 1. Good. You saw what I was doing there. It's just to kind of be mindful of what my core is doing, what my low back's doing. You can do the same thing as we go to this other side as well, okay? But we still have another 5 seconds or so, so go ahead and get ready. I'm feeling right here, I'm feeling right here. 2, 1, let's go. Just helps me kind of stay aware of my positioning, my activation. Should feel some tension through that core. Last 5 seconds, come on. 3, 2, 1, good. Last one, we're just gonna alternate, pretty simple. My towel real quick. So on this last one, we just go right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm. We're gonna go on 5 seconds. Keeping this pace. 3, 2, 1, come on. Good, now we have that single leg work, alternating, that balance going. Good, keep those legs moving, come on. 3, 2, 1, relax, good job. So this next one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a nice wide stance. So again, there's that built-in stretching component. But on this one, what I want us to do when we get that wide stance, we're gonna squat instead of lunge. So we're moving up and down, but it's kind of a small range of motion here, and we're gonna get a lot of tension in those quads and glutes. So it's gonna be nice wide stance. You start with your knees bent, go down into the bottom of your squat, and then don't lock out at the top. So you're right here, and you're kind of pulsing up and down. So you can get more reps. That time under tension goes through the roof, okay? So we're gonna get those started in about 10 seconds. Got my timer out. These are gonna be good. Those legs are coming in. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So we're down. Remember, not straighten those legs when we come up. Kind of pulsing. Really getting the blood flow. Oh yeah, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Always do our hard leg workout on Mondays, and then I'm here with y'all on Tuesdays. So it's my own fault. I set myself up for it. It's good though. We're here getting a workout. All right, 5 seconds. Nice and wide, knees bent. 2, 1. We're down and up. Good. Keeping that pulsing motion going. See, my arms are forward, so I'm not again bending forward. Vertical with that chest and torso. 3, 2, 1. Good. Oh man, mine are burning. Hope you guys are feeling it too. We're gonna get this last one and get our first water break going. First, got to finish this up. We're gonna go in 5. Get set up. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Nice work. Come on. Push it. Done with our leg work after this set. Stay with me, everybody. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Well-deserved rest. Get some water if you need it. I know I'm going to do that. 2 great quad and glute workers right there. This next one though, those are very knee dominant, right? Because we're doing this. This next one that we're gonna do, we're gonna be in a hinge position and we're gonna get that upper body working. So what it's gonna look like, now we're feeling that stretch in the hamstrings when we go into this hinge. What we're gonna do is row up, get a kickback, and then back down. So working the biceps and back right here, then those triceps as we go out. One more time, I'm gonna show you. Lead with those elbows, hands go back, forward, forward. Okay, nice little combination move. Wake up that upper body now. Let's get the timer rolling. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Come on, so we're hinged, row, kick back, row, kick back. Keep that integrity through your spine. Nice and flat through that back. 3, 2, 1. Release. Good. All right, I'm sweating. I live in Houston. It's hot, but my favorite color is black, so it's kind of a it's kind of tough for me out here. It holds all the heat. All right, 5 seconds, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Hinge, row, kick back. Good. Getting a little groove. You can start speeding it up just a little bit. Always going to be under control though. 3, 2, 1. That old John Wooden quote. Going to be fast, but not in a hurry. So we're under control. But once you have that technical aspect covered, then you can speed it up a little bit. All right, third and final set here. 2, 1, come on. Good, lead with those elbows. Get that big squeeze in the middle of the back. I'm working on my own little puddle right here. 3, 2, 1, good. Okay, halfway done with our workout already. You guys are doing great. We're gonna get on the ground for this next one. So I'm gonna put this down slightly so you can see what we're doing. And we're gonna move on. So we're gonna work both sides of the core today. What I want you to do is get down on those hips. All right, and we're gonna be flat on our back for this first one. What I wanna do is we're gonna set up just like our dead bug exercise. If you've ever done that, you're gonna have your legs up like this and bent, and then you're gonna push your low back against the ground. That's that first step. You're up with this chin, right? Your gaze is high. I like bringing my shoulder blades up off the ground too. So already you feel that core. What you can do from here is bring those knees below that hip level so you can get that extra component. And then if you want to go even further, you can straighten out those legs for this hollow hold that we're doing, okay? Really great for core stability, working those abs, okay? So let's go ahead and get in position. We're going in 5 seconds. So remember, knees below the hips. 2, 1, let's hold. So again, I'm gonna go through my checklist as you guys are doing this. Shoulder blades up off the ground, chin up, low back pushed against the floor, most important, and then knees below where my hips are. 3, 2, and 1. Good. So if you get to a place where your low back is coming up off the ground, that's when you know that you need to bring those knees towards you a little bit more. But working on progressions, if you can this time, try to straighten out those legs. We're going in 3, 2, 1. So this time I'm going to hold right here. And you can feel that light up even more here in this core. Nice job, y'all. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. So there's regressions and progressions for everything. The next progression, if you want to make it harder, would be to even lower your legs a little bit. I'm not going to do that because I know my low back's going to come off the ground. But if we have some beasts in the class, you can try to lower those legs a little bit. 3, 2, 1. So this is that first one. You straighten out for the second one. And then the next one would be kind of feeling out how low you can bring those legs. Come on, you got it. 5, 3, 2, 1. Man, I'm feeling that core burn. We're gonna flip over on the other side for this next one. So what we're gonna do here is a Superman. And we're actually gonna do, instead of holding the entire time, we're gonna do some reps. What that's gonna look like is we're down on the ground like this. You have your hands down by your hips right here. Nice straight arms. You're gonna squeeze your glutes before you do anything. And then you're gonna raise up, hold for like a 2 or 3 count, and then back down. Raise up, get a little hold, and back down. That's where we're gonna start with it. We're gonna go in about, let's see, 6 seconds. So squeeze those glutes, hands by your sides, up in 3, 2, 1. Get a little hold, and back down. Back up, hold, back down. Don't forget those glutes. Makes it a completely different exercise when you get that low back going. 3, 2, 1. Progress. That's the easiest one. Progressions if you want to go harder. All you have to do is raise those arms slightly so they go from here up to here, out by your sides. You can try that one next if you're so inclined. 3, 2, 1, up, get a little hold, back down. You should really feel those erectors in your low back. Three, two, one. Really love that one because we're strengthening that low back and we're working on some mobility through this mid back, right? If you want to go to the hardest one, again, I'm not going to do this one, but the higher you get those hands, the more leverage, the harder it's going to be. I'm going to stick with this one by our sides. 3, 2, 1. All about intention here. Squeeze those glutes. Lift up, get a little hold. Good. Keep breathing, keep moving. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna get one final little rest, and then we're gonna get our cardio component here. Okay, so on this next one, we're gonna go into a high knee. When we do that, we're gonna get those arms involved. What it's gonna look like here, you can just start nice and simple, slow, and then we'll work into it. So we're gonna come up, up like that, kind of like a march, getting those knees up. And then as you feel better, you can start speeding it up, and then you can move like that, okay? Kind of like running in place, but think those knees going up high and those arms really moving, okay? All right, everybody. Get my timer going. We're gonna go in 3, 2, and 1. So start nice and slow. Speed it up as you feel you can. I'm getting it going. Core still tight. Moving through the arms and the legs. 3, 2, 1. Hard to talk while you do that. All right. Five seconds, y'all. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sorry about the noise. Always something going on in the yard. Good. Keep going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. You're all done? Okay. Give me 1 second, man. I'm finished up with class. I'll be right with you. All right, everybody. Last round. 5 seconds. Going as fast as we can. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good. Knees moving, arms moving. 10 seconds. Keep them going. 5, 3, 2, 1. Nice job, everybody. All right, let's cool it down. Got 2 little movements to get some flexibility, get you back down into that normal state now that you're feeling good after our workout. So first thing that I want to do is do a half kneeling stretch. All we're going to do is bring this knee down. We're at 90, both knees. I want you to squeeze this right glute with your knee on the ground. Should feel a nice stretch through that hip. We worked that lower body really hard today. Good, big squeeze, feel that stretch. Nice work, y'all. Let's go to the other side. All those same cues, we're at 90. Hips forward, left glute is stretched. Oh man, that feels good. Yeah, I apologize for some of the noise in the background. We're still settling into the new house, got a lot going inside, outside. It's been fun though. All right, y'all, we got one more. So we did that lunge. I really want to make sure that we work through that motion one more time. So what you're going to do is actually have this back leg straight. This front leg is bent. And then all you're gonna do is bring these hands down, rotate up, and back down, nice and slow. We're gonna get 3 rotations on both sides. Then you guys are gonna be out of here. Last one. Good, we're gonna flip that, bent through the front side. All right, and then we have the back side nice and straight. Good, both down, up and over, T-spine rotation. We're gonna get 2 more like that. Good, last one. And release. Awesome job, everybody. Thanks for keeping up. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you again very soon. Take care, everyone.